Phil Condon. I'm a professor and director of the Environmental Studies program at the University of Montana, and I'm here in celebration of the 50th anniversary of the Wilderness Act. I'd like to share a reading from Henry Beston, The Outermost House. It was published in 1928, and I chose this partly because, although it doesn't mention the word wilderness, I think it really gets to the essence of what wilderness and wildness is. And it's also, The Outermost House was written on Cape Cod, so it's very much an Eastern perspective on all these issues. And this is an excerpt from near the end of the book, Orion Rises on the Dunes. During the months that have passed since that September morning, some have asked me what understanding of nature one shapes from so strange a year. I would answer that one's first appreciation is a sense that the creation is still going on, that the creative forces are as great and as active today as they have ever been, and that tomorrow's morning will be as heroic as any of the world. Creation is here and now. So near are we to the creative pageant, so much a part of the endless and incredible experiment, that any glimpse we may have will be but the revelation of a moment, a solitary note heard in a symphony thundering through debatable existences of time. Poetry is as necessary to comprehension as science. It is as impossible to live without reverence as it is without joy. And what of nature or wildness itself, you say? That callous and cruel engine, red in tooth and fang? Well, it is not so much of an engine as you think. And as for red in tooth and fang, whenever I hear the phrase or its intellectual echoes, I know that some passerby has been getting life from books. It is true that there are grim arrangements, but beware of judging them by whatever human values are in style. As well expect nature to answer to our human values as to come into your house and sit in a chair. The economy of nature, its checks and balances, its measurements of competing life, all this is its great marvel, and it has an ethic of its own. Live in nature, and you will soon see that for all its non-human rhythm, it is no cave of pain. As I write, I think of the birds of the great beach and of their beauty and their zest of living. And if there are fears, know also that nature has its unexpected and unappreciated mercies. Whatever attitude to human existence you fashion for yourself, know that it is valid only if it be the shadow of an attitude to nature. A human life, so often likened to a spectacle upon a stage, is more justly a ritual. The ancient values of dignity, beauty, and poetry which sustain it are of nature's inspiration. They are born of the mystery and beauty of the world. Do no dishonor to the earth, lest you dishonor the spirit of humans. Hold your hands out over the earth as over a flame.